Doom Nation, what's up, guys? We're back here in the shack in the back. It's me and Skaggs, and we are doing our first joint Doomed review. First off, thank you guys for blowing up his video of the, what did you do, the Ruger?
Ruger Ranch, yeah.
Yep. I got a Ruger. It's just a 22 rifle, though, so it's kind of, small and puny, but whatever. It's not about the size. Anyway, so we started two doomed men talking politics over a good old drink. So we figured for our first review.
Yeah, it was a good idea to have our first joint review over some whiskey.
So here we have Buffalo Trace. It is Kentucky bourbon. And bourbon, as you've probably learned over the years,
The drink of choice for the two doomed men.
Exactly. So we're going to crack this open. We'll do a little taste test, and we'll talk about it. Let's see. And it's a fresh bottle.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace, I think, is one of the oldest liquor companies in the United States, I believe.
I found out that the distillery that it was distilled in is called Buffalo Trace, and everyone would go there and ask, well, can I buy some Buffalo Trace? And they're like, oh, no, we don't. It's just the name of the distillery. And then finally, like, someone in marketing was like, holy shit, I got an idea. Let's make a bourbon that's called Buffalo Trace. So
pretty good idea.
The bottle's pretty cool. Stands out. Got a buffalo on it. It
has a very old-timey feel to it.
Yes, Western feel. Yeah.
Right.
I'll give you let you pour your little drinky poo.
Right. Love that sound.
Yeah, great noise.
There you go.
Now, we have had this before, and we have had this on the show before, but today we're going to do a little review on it.
Yeah, we'll do one without ice and then one with ice.
Yeah. So I'll let you get the sniff in, because not that I have COVID, I just have a terrible sense of smell.
Smells good.
It smells like bourbon to me. I was watching a video the other day on like people tasting this specific brand, and they're like, "Oh, vanilla and toffee and flowers and
cheers,
bourbon." Cheers, sir. So taste test time.
One thing I like about Buffalo Trace is that there's not that like weird taste that sometimes when you drink bourbon or if you drink Jameson or something, for example, like another whiskey,
like that burn.
There's this very distinct, awkward taste or aftertaste.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace does not have that. It just tastes like bourbon. And it just tastes good.
So it's easy. This is,
good way to put it.
This is an easier bourbon to drink, I'd say. It's smooth on the front, and then you taste and burn. You taste the burn of the alcohol. What is it? I think it's 90 proof, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not one of those bourbons that when you drink it, you flinch or like you cringe after you drink it. It just goes down smooth.
Yeah, 90 proof. There we go. Yeah, it lingers in the back. It burns. It warms. This is definitely bourbon that warms you up. Yeah, this is definitely bourbon that'll warm you up. Yeah. What I like is, and what I like generally about the bourbons that I specifically choose, it's that vanilla creamy type that like when it's on your tongue, I guess they call that like the middle of the drink. Like it doesn't burn until it's in the back of your mouth. In the front and the middle, it's nice because there's people like we know, like Rob and Jim, who like things like Lagavulin, and it's kind of like drinking a campfire almost.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. It doesn't have that taste,
that peaty taste.
That like as soon as you drink it, your mouth cringes and like your whole face will twist.
Exactly. Yeah,
it just goes down smooth.
Yeah, this is smooth and creamy and mellow, which I'm a man of leisure, so that's right up my alley for me.
It's not something I would take a shot of though. I feel like it's wasted on a shot. This is sipping whiskey around a campfire, like you said, or around a table with a bunch of friends.
Yeah, this is definitely a sipping whiskey. The availability by me is pretty good. What would you say up here in Connecticut? So I'm from New York, and just about every liquor store I go into, I can find this.
Yeah, I'm in the boondocks in Connecticut, and I've found it almost every time I go look for it in like the random liquor stores up here.
I just took a big gulp too, not like a taste, and it's still the same amount of burn on the back end. Like it's really not like harsh at all, which makes it great.
I took a big gulp before, and it was a little rough on the way down, but it's definitely more of a sipping whiskey for me at least. Everybody kind of has their own taste, I'd say.
Now I know the real bourbon and whiskey lovers out there are gonna hate us for putting this on ice, but this is about preference.
Yeah. So. I enjoy my whiskey without ice, but I enjoy it with ice too.
I like it chilled. I just like it cold.
Me too.
It's just the way I
drink them faster.
Yep. And so cheers once again with ice now. Even better, because now it's more refreshing.
Yeah.
It's actually like,
That's the same way I think of it. I always thought like my whiskey or my bourbon is a little bit more refreshing with an ice cube in it. You don't want to let it sit though forever, because then the ice cube melts and it gets watered down and it affects the taste.
Yeah, that I hate about the ice cubes. But if anyone could find us the little stupid metal cubes that actually work, we'd be interested in that. I've never seen one of those work.
Yeah, those no. One of my favorite things actually about drinking with ice is drinking with ice in my bourbon outside when it's below freezing, because then the ice doesn't melt.
Exactly.
That's about best of both worlds.
So up here, what have you been paying for Buffalo Trace? Give or take, average.
Last time I bought it, I believe it was under $40.
Definitely under. Yeah. I think around me, it's between 25 and 35. So bang for your buck, great value, great taste. It's not intense at all. And it's not, you get the same thing every time. So consistency is obviously a great thing.
100% agree.
And with most, I mean, I really haven't found a bourbon or a scotch or any type of whiskey that's not consistent. But at least spending $35 at most on this, you're getting a great quality drink where we've taken the risk before and bought the $200-$300
try things, right?
18, 21-year age stuff, and it's it's a gamble. It's a gamble because you're really trying this stuff for the first time, and doesn't always.
I've tried some of those, a couple $100 worth bottles, and sometimes I'd be like, I would rather just have had Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, regular bourbon from A Place. Yep. So we give this a 2 thumbs up, I guess. Doom Nation, check out some Buffalo Trace. I guarantee you'll enjoy it.
Cheers.
Cheers, pal. Doom Nation.